Good morning, fellas. Welcome to the Daily Crack today. And lads, we are talking transitions in life. Moments in your life where you've got to say goodbye. Moments in your life when you don't want to say goodbye, when you want to hold on super tight and you're like, no, this is wrong, this is uncomfortable, I don't want this to happen, I'm afraid, I'm fearful, what's in front of me, I don't understand, it's scary, I don't like it. Lads, your greatest growth will happen in these moments. These moments will be instant moments, or they'll be, and also they will be long drawn out moments, but it's what will build you. We get very comfortable surrounded in the things that we know, and in surrounding yourself in comfort, unfortunately, you stop developing, you stop growing. I'll never forget Gary Allman, good friend of mine, he's sleep coach. He worked with me to help me improve my sleep. Fucking legend. If you're not following him on Instagram, follow him, Gary Allman. He said to me when he was coaching me, because I was about to leave Australia and I was so comfortable in my little, well, this was when I was leaving Melbourne, going back to Ireland. And I was like, oh, my business is going good. Life is good here. I'm in a nice spot. I'm happy. And I'm comfortable. And he said, Damien, stop. You've stopped growing. I'm like, what? He said, as soon as you get comfortable, lad, the growing stops. And he was completely right. Because I moved back to Ireland for that year and a half. And my business jumped a whole new level. I personally jumped a whole new level. I stopped drinking. Even going back to Ireland, where you think you might be like, oh, fuck it, drinking's going to pick up. It actually reduced even more. I gained a new perspective at home, with my family, with my parents. I fell in love with Ireland again. Like, he was 100% right. 100% right. So now when I hear my lads on the Alpha Clan group chats and stuff, and something's happening, like a breakup, a change in the family dynamic, someone leaving college, going into the workforce, it's uncomfortable. They're like, oh, what the fuck? This shouldn't happen. I wish I wouldn't go this way. This is how I feel. I know you're uncomfortable now, and that's exactly what needs to happen for you. Exactly. Now, at the time, as I said, it's not nice. It's not nice. But if you look at your life now, lads, if you look back on periods of time where shit was hitting the van for you and you were like, fuck this, what came out the other side was extremely positive. Even though it might have been shit at the time, what happened out the other end was brilliant. It molded you. Whether you went through a horrible breakup, whether you're super bullied, whether your fucking parents split up. When you were in that moment, you were like, why is this happening to me? Why do I deserve this? What the fuck is going on in my life? But you know what, lads? And I want to reframe this for you. All those experiences have given you tools. Tools that you can use to improve your life. Tools that not everyone has. If you didn't go through the breakup, if you didn't go through the fucking bullying, if you didn't go through the fucking family split, you wouldn't have these tools right now. And I don't know what they are exactly, but I'll tell you this, I like just to talk through a few of them. The lads and lassies that haven't gone through any adversity, they're more naive to life. They let themselves fall into traps easier. They get fucked around quicker. But you fellas that have gone through some shit, you've got this layer, this ability, I don't know what it is, to maybe see through some shit. And this is something also I've noticed that happens is you go through the same cycles of the same shit until you learn that you have tools to get out of it. So life is a funny way of teaching you or taking you back into the same situation. You meeting similar partners that like fuck with you, or you allow walk over you, until you finally set those boundaries and be your authentic self and say, no, I'm not tolerating that. Life will keep putting you there until it says, right, have you fucking learned yet? Have you fucking figured this out? You've got special superpowers that you've learned from when you were a child, when you were a teenager, when you were in your 20s. Why aren't you using them yet? Why aren't you putting together these skills that you have to navigate this situation? So if you feel like you're being put in these horrible situations often, what tools are you not using? What lessons have you not learned? Because that's what it's all about. Everything happens to us, lads, for a reason. And I don't want to go woo-woo on this right now, but from my own experience and from all of the lads I've talked to, no matter how horrific the scenario they've gone through, there's been positivity out the other side. There's been a skill that they've learned. There's been a superpower that they've honed. And that's the reframing I want to do for you. Change is important. Discomfort is important. It's going to make you a better man. Lean into it. Embrace it. Those stories is what makes you. You don't give a fuck. Listen to the guy at the bar that is like, oh yeah, how's life? Oh great. Fucking got the job, got the car, got the wife. Fucking everything's hunky-dory. No, those stories don't make movies. The Rocky story makes movie. The adversity that you go through makes movie. The hero's journey, getting knocked down again and again and again and again. But you get up every single fucking time. Fellas, change is inevitable. Embrace it. And sometimes even create the change. Giddy up.